Hi, my name's Skye. I'm in my first year studying speech and language therapy. I'm going to attempt a Draw My Life video, but a My Student Journey version. Let's start at the beginning. I grew up in a small village in South Wales in what's commonly referred to as the Valleys. I went to a local college to study for A-levels when I left school at 16, but I realised at the time that it wasn't the right place for me at that moment. I soon left and got an apprenticeship in my local council social services just to do admin work and get some work experience, save some money and have some time to think for a year. At this point, I didn't really think uni was really on the cards. I then got a job at my local hospice as the community fundraiser full-time, which was a great experience and so rewarding. I quickly realised I loved working with people of all ages and giving back to the community. So at 18, I decided to go back to college part-time to get my A-levels while still being at the hospice part-time. I studied English Literature and Language combined and psychology, as well as the Welsh Baccalaureate. I still wasn't sure about a definite career path for a while, but knew I was passionate about psychology and also became very invested in how people communicate in different ways. So I did some research and spoke to a lot of people in different fields and decided speech and language therapy was the right path for me. I'd never really considered moving away before, and the idea made me a bit nervous if I'm honest, but as soon as I visited Reading, I felt comfortable and I could imagine myself living there. The campus is beautiful, it's so green and refreshing, and everyone on the open day was so welcoming and cheery. I spoke to people in the clinical language sciences department and got to meet a service user, see the facilities and the on-site clinic available, and I very quickly knew it was the right place for me. My first year has been different to most, I think, as I started in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, meaning lockdown was on and off throughout the year, so I spent a lot of time on campus. I lived in Bridges Hall, which I absolutely love. There's 10 of us in my flat, and the pandemic has given us so much time to get to know each other and become great friends, which actually makes me very grateful for our open and communal kitchen. My favourite things so far have been walking around the lake and Harris Gardens, both of which are beautiful, and where possible, being able to meet new people. I didn't know how I would find living away, but it's been so much better than I expected, and I'm so glad I went. Societies are a great way to get to know people, and I'm very grateful for them throughout the pandemic especially, as even when in-person events were not permitted, each society did their very best to do all they could online and make first years feel a part of the university. I'm currently part of the Christian Union, which has been so much fun, and the Speech and Language Therapy Society. Both have been such a great way to get to know people and just have fun. There's literally a society for everyone. I'm also currently working part-time as a regional student ambassador in my spare time, which is a great way to get a little bit of experience and money on the side of studying without being overwhelmed. The town is only a 20-30 minute walk away with some great shops, restaurants and a cinema, which overlooks the river and it's beautifully lit up at night. I've managed to go there a few times when lockdown rules were eased, and it's one of my favourite places. Overall, I love Reading because it reminds me a lot of home. I have another 3 years of studying here, so that's something that's really important to me. Who knows what the future holds, but if I could offer you one piece of advice right now, it would be, don't limit your potential by not believing in yourself. You're capable of anything you set your mind to, and life is there to be lived. Do what makes you happy. Thanks for watching, and I'm wishing you all the luck for your next chapter.